Hi, everyone. I am Carrie Little, your host of Coffee with Carrie, typically every Friday on Instagram. And I recently went live on Instagram and I thought I'd hop over here to kind of give you the hidden secrets to lead generation. Yes, I'm very casual, just came back from Cabo San Lucas. And I figured I still needed to give you your quick video learn to earn with me. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and invite a friend. Invite your real estate agent friends. All right, here we go. So as you know, in most of our markets, inventory still remains low. But did you know there are thousands of homes that were on the market during the bottom of the market, like 2009, 10, 11, and 12, 13 maybe, that were never relisted. But there are also properties that were purchased between 2009, 10, 11, and 12, 13, 14 that were at the bottom of the market and people bought low and now they can sell for more money. So if this is true and there are this many homes either canceled, expired, or purchased at the bottom of the market, you have a huge opportunity. So now, if you use these tips today, you can generate new leads. All right, so now let me say this. You can generate new leads, but you still have to convert. I'm not there. I'm not walking in the property with you. So make sure you show up to your company's training. Please, we beg you. But if you remain consistent with your marketing, you will figure out that people are going to reach out to you. Now, let me talk to you a little bit about consistency, because once you do pull the list, you're going to want to mail consistently. So think about it like this. So I was recently in downtown Chicago, and so my husband was driving and I'm like, look, there's a new building being built. And the new building, I'm like, it could have been a condo building, a rental building. And I could see like the elevators going up on the outside because they were building the structure, like the first few floors were already finished. And I was like, they had to start with a foundation, right? They had to dig up the foundation. They probably had to put in steel beams. I'm not an expert, but I think you get it. But eventually I'll go downtown Chicago and the building will be finished. That's the same thing with marketing. You have to start, you have to keep marketing, you have to remain consistent so people know that you exist. And eventually you will have a strong foundation. So here we go. So let's get to it. What are the hidden gems? And let me just tell you the tools I use. Now, I happen to be licensed in Florida and Illinois. So I'm going to give you a couple of tools you can use. One is InfoSparks or Market Stats. So it doesn't matter what state you're in. If you have access to showing time, you might have Market Stats. In Illinois, we call it InfoSparks, but it is powered by showing time. Florida doesn't have it. I got to work on that. You also can use RPR, which is brought to you by the National Association of Realtors. If you have access to Realist, powered by CoreLogic, you can do this. And then your MLS. But I'm going to talk to you about, so I can go into InfoSparks, and I've done this. Where are my notes from earlier? Oh, that's okay, because I got notes here. So I was in, here it is. It's in front of me. So I searched in a neighborhood in Illinois, Bolingbrook, and I pulled the bottom of the market, 2009 to 2014, and there were 257 properties in RPR that were not relisted. Now, I always give you my, oh, by the way, now could a property have sold, but it wasn't listed? Yeah, it could have sold to a neighbor. It could have sold to one of the parents' kids. It could have just sold for sale by owner. So the goal is you just need to start marketing. I'm not going to say in my marketing piece, hey, homeowner, did you know that I know you haven't sold your home? Call me so we can get your home on the market because you can sell for higher. No, you're just going to start a traditional marketing campaign. I looked in Orland Park, there was 187. I looked in Oak Park, there were like 73, and I looked in Joliet, there were 238 expireds. You have no excuse. Then I looked in Kissimmee, Florida, and this time I used Realist. I got to figure out how to add RPR. I didn't do that yet. So I looked in Kissimmee, Florida, 2-story homes with 4 to 6 bedrooms and 3 to 5 bathrooms listed between 2009 and 2012. There were 928. I'm not mailing to that many, but I think you get it. In Orlando, there were 1,433. Yeah. So you have no excuse. If you have access to these tools, you have an opportunity to generate leads. Now, I didn't pull the bottom of the market, but if I simply pull the bottom of the market, oh, you know what? Maybe I did. I think I just did this today. So, and you can't see my screen, but I'm going to pull it anyway. So if I were to pull a search and I were looking at off market in Florida. And I pulled in the status change date of, let's go with January 1st, let's say 2011 through December 31st, 2012. Right. And then I want properties that sold. Then I put in 5 to 6 bedrooms, 3 to 5 baths between, we'll just go with year built 2001 to maybe, I'm just going to put in today, even though it's not going to pull that much, in Kissimmee, Florida. There are bottom of the market people that purchased between 2011 and 2012 were 2008. So, they probably purchased lower than today. So now I start my mailing campaign. So whether it's canceled, expireds, or people that bought at a lower price, right? You still need to do a little more work, but I'm just trying to motivate you. So once you have your list, pick a city. Well, first things first, this is what you're going to do. Pick a city. Determine what the bottom of the market is. If you can't figure it out, let's go with 2009 to 2014. Then you can use RPR to find canceled and or expireds or the bottom of the market, or you could use realist. Right? Then you're going to determine which type of home do you want to target. I pulled single family, detached homes, 2 stories with at least, let's see, let me go back and look at my bedroom count, 5 to 6 bedrooms in Kissimmee. Then you need to start mailing. You need to start mailing and just decide you're going to mail every single month for the rest of your career. That's what's going to happen. That's what you're going to do. So hopefully I've motivated you. Again, the tools I'm using are InfoSparks or Market Stats powered by Showing Time. If you don't have stats and you're like, Carrie, I can't figure it out, sometime between 2009 and 2014, you're going to use RPR, Realtors Property Resource, or you're going to use Realist, or you can use your MLS. So there you go. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for allowing me to be casual after getting back from vacation. I need you to do this. Type your comments in the chat and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to join the agent journey, that link's below, and keep watching because I am building out your first 6 weeks in real estate if you are a new real estate agent. So thanks for watching.